You were in front of UA school. Almost all the students were in the dorms. So, you're the one Kirishima talked about. Walked up to you, a sleep-deprived man? Yes, you looked away. And please, if you think I have any alternate motives here, you can look through my bag. You extended your hand with your bag in hand. He sighed. There's no use for that. Well, I know why you don't trust me. I'm just trying to lighten up the mood. You sighed. You had been getting annoyed by his attitude. Fine. Let's just get this going. He sighed, walking into the building. Once in the building, all eyes were definitely on you. Cameras facing you at all times. Even when doing the tiniest things, felt like guns were on you. Because they certainly were. Once at the staff, there was a clear difference between you and the staff. You must be Miss Yin, Nezu smiled. Yes, I am. When you said that, All Might looked at you. And it's a pleasure to meet you after all these years. You smiled. You two know each other? Asked Snipeshot. All Might coughed. A long time ago, he spoke. Anyways, let's get things going. Nezu smiled. I must ask, what made you want to show yourself now? We never even knew you existed, Midnight said. I felt guilty. I know you may not believe me, but I hated heroes for what happened to me when I was younger. And once I met Kirishima and talked to him and spent time with him, my point of view changed. You spoke. Some had faces of disgust, and, well, Midnight had her cheeks red and smiling like a giggling child. Kirishima had been in his dorms, tapping his foot on the floor. His classmates had looked at him, wondering what was going on. Hey, Kirishima, you good? Mina asked. Yeah, it's just I'm waiting for something. He smiled, trying to ease her tension. Bakugo then walked in front of him, arms crossed. Or is it that villain girlfriend of yours? Everyone had now been looking straight at him. Kirishima got up and faced Bakugo. How did you know? Kirishima shook Bakugo's shoulders. Huh? Not even denying it? Bakugo slapped his hands away. Well, hopefully soon she'll be working with us. Kirishima spoke. You mean she's betraying the villains? Mina gasped. See, Bakugo, she was the one who helped us get you out. Kirishima spoke. Bakugo slapped his face. She said she was gonna turn me into a Nomu. Bakugo spat. Okay, let me explain that one. Kirishima threw his hands around. See, she was going to get you to go with her, then bring you to us. It not take you into a Nomu. Kirishima sighed. Then when Bakugo didn't believe him at all. See, she wants to change. She's done with being a villain. She wants to make sure no one else gets hurt after today. Everyone looked confused. See, it's not for me to tell you, but I hope she understands. But when she was younger, she got a cut from her left cheek to her mouth to the other cheek. Some of the look were on the verge of tears, and even some of the boys. Some still not trusting his words. But Bakugo, Midoriya, Ida, Todoroki, Momo. She was the one who helped us get you. But that kind of failed. Kirishima sighed. His phone buzzed, seeing it was you. He smiled as Mina slowly crept up behind him and took it. Heya, you must be Yin. She spoke. From the other side, you looked confused. You petting Tofu. Are you his classmate? Oh, are you his classmate, right? You heard her squeal. Yes. And I have so many questions. A couple of hours later, you finally got back to Kirishima. Kirishima, I have something to do the course of a few weeks. You spoke. Same here. It's for work studies. You smiled. Tofu and Michi will miss you, he giggled. I do too. Now, Yin, I got more explaining to do. You look confused. You would question him, but he hung up. You looked dumbfounded, thinking of what the heck happened. So, this is your home? Nazu spoke, sipping his tea. You provided him. Yes, but anyways, I need to talk with you about a business plan. The League wants to do. Nezu placed down his tea. They wish for me to go alongside with Shigaraki. Nezu hummed. I am to meet with Overhaul, or Kai Tazaki. You spoke. Nezu's smile turned into a frown. Ah, yes, him. We have been keeping an eye on him recently. Nezu spoke. Well, for a long time. He looked at his tea. So, I guess you know about what this is? You asked as Tofu laid on your lap. May I ask, are those snow moose? He spoke with a smile. Yes, and if you wonder, they only listen to me. He hummed in acknowledgement. Are they high-end? He asked. Yes, was your answer. He now looked shocked. I thought they were made recently. He spoke. No, I made the first two. Michi climbed onto the couch. I have a question then. What do they do? He asked, rubbing his chin. Well, Tofu, the one on my lap, has the quirks ball-jointed, super regeneration, recoil, scenthound. Well, ball-jointed lets them have extreme flexibility, rotating joints. Super regeneration, regrowing lost limbs, as said. Recoil, also as it said. Scenthound. This one may catch your ears. They are capable of tracking anything by the smell up to 10 miles. Nezu did not. Indeed, it is something that caught my eye. You then placed your hand on Michi's head. Michi, the one here, has the quirks of Fire Dragon, Super Regeneration, Power, High Speed, Spiritual Awareness, or Heightened Senses, and Siren. Fire Dragon, as it said, Fire Breath. Same with Super Regeneration, Power. You should know what that is. All my heydays. High Speed says as said, but they can go up to 190 miles per hour or 300 kilometers per hour. Heightened Sense makes sense, but I mostly use it for night vision. Siren. They can copy any sound they have heard. All of those are interesting. Could I perhaps hear? Nezu asked. You looked at Michi. Michi, call Kirishima. And with that, Michi opened its mouth, and a perfect copy came out. Oh, wow, Nezu gasped. Yes, it's very good when talking. Nezu then looked at you confused. When I talk to some, I have never talked to them at all. Even when talking to the hero killer Stain. You petted Tofu. You have talked to him? He asked. Only once. He didn't really talk. Only Shigaraki did. End of chapter 7. I'm so sorry, guys. It has been so long since the series came out. I've just been so busy. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Also, I want you guys to go to my community post for something really special.